Chris Benoit. How did a devoted husband and father, a man who lived for perfection, spiral into an unthinkable tragedy? Was it rage, drugs, or something much deeper, something that had been growing inside his brain for years? When doctors examined Chris's body, what they found was horrifying and heartbreaking. His brain was severely damaged. The tissues that controlled memory, emotion, and impulse were deteriorating, scarred and hollowed out. Dr. Bennett Omalu, the neuropathologist who had already shocked the world by linking head injuries to NFL players' deaths, looked through the microscope and quietly said, "This man's brain is not normal. It's the brain of someone 85 years old with dementia." They had a name for it now, CTE, or chronic traumatic encephalopathy, a silent killer that had been eating away at athletes for decades, hiding behind trophies, fame, and applause. Chris Benoit's case became the most public, most horrifying example of what happens when the human brain simply breaks. His style of wrestling, the high-flying diving headbutt, the neck-cranking crippler crossface, had earned him fame and pain in equal measure. For years, he shrugged off concussions. Backstage, he'd tell younger wrestlers, "You just shake it off and get back in." He was from the old school. No excuses, no complaints. But inside, every slam, every fall, every unprotected chair shot was rewriting his brain chemistry. Neurons misfired, rage grew, empathy dimmed. Sleep disappeared, and depression took root, deep, silent, and deadly. By the time of his death, researchers counted over 30 areas of major brain damage. His amygdala, the part that controls fear and emotion, was almost destroyed. His hippocampus, the area tied to memory and rational thinking, had shrunk. He could still function, still wrestle, still smile for the cameras, but his emotional brakes were gone. His body looked like a champion's, his mind a battlefield. And that, doctors said, might explain everything. When the report went public, it shook the sports world to its core. Suddenly, the conversation wasn't just about wrestling. It was about football, boxing, hockey, soccer, every sport where players hit their heads and got up pretending they were fine. Benoit's story forced the world to look closer, to realize that under every helmet, behind every tough guy's smile, there might be a brain slowly breaking down. If you want to follow the story from the beginning to the end, click the related video to watch the full story.